Um, I think the audio's fine too, so I think we could just hop in. I will play on normal. According to Steam, it's been about 4 years since I last played this, so I don't remember much.
Don't forget, some things mustn't be forgotten. The shadow hunting me. I must hurry. My name is Daniel. I live in London at Mayfair. What have I done? This is crazy. Don't forget. Don't forget. I must stop him. Focus. My name is... I am Daniel.
Dang. All right. So supposedly his name's Daniel. Supposedly. Oh man. Yeah, see, there is that motion blur effect. Can I get rid of that? It does have controller support. Interesting. Advanced option. Maybe it's just the radial. Yeah, I think that's what that was. Image trail. I don't see it anymore. All right. One last thing. Okay, never mind. I do want to take down your guys' volume just a bit, maybe 2 decibels. There we go. I have no tinder boxes. I do remember that. Oh, speaking of which. Now, if you haven't seen this game before, which I feel like, I don't know, I feel like everyone's seen this game at least a little bit, maybe not, but this is basically a survival horror game of sorts. You basically can only light candles and such with tinder boxes, and they're one-time use. So we gotta be very careful at what we do. But also, this game has a system where the longer you stay in the dark, the more your sanity goes down, which I believe, yeah, tab, which is indicated on this brain icon. And then there are enemies that show up later that drain it even more. Woo. Oh, I remember that. This game tends to do a lot of weird stuff like that. Okay. This game's also extremely atmospheric, which is nice. Oh, another tinder box. Nudda. And this game has that whole system where you click and hold to open doors or close doors. You just, you know, swivel them using the mouse. Also, another cool thing that I never really messed with in this game before was there's a system with custom games, so people can make their own custom levels and campaigns in this game's engine and you know, upload them to the internet, you YouTubers like Markiplier and I think Jacksepticeye might have done some, and PewDiePie has done a bunch. A lot of them have done a ton of Amnesia custom games. And from the ones I remember watching, they were pretty good. Definitely a lot of replayability on this game, in the sense of just custom games alone. Okay, what's going on? I don't remember this. What was that? I don't remember any of that. Okay. I believe you have a lantern as well, but I don't think we have it just yet. We do get it though. And as your sanity goes down, you start like wobbling more, and vision gets weird, all that kind of stuff. Yep. Yep. Which, yeah, I have a slight headache, so my sanity went up to the next level. Which isn't a good thing. I don't remember how long this game is. I want to say it's only like 9 to 10 hours. Like, it's fairly short compared to a lot of other games. Right. But yeah, like, you know, successfully completing puzzles and whatnot helps sanity, but you could also, I believe you can also take like pills or something. There's other ways to increase sanity, if I remember correctly. Okay. Yep, let me up. Let me up. Yeah, I was running. I probably shouldn't run so much. Probably is not helping. Oh, and there's our lantern. F. Nice. Yeah, so now we're gonna have to look out for oil as well. You can rotate item. Can I not open this chest though? Nice. Getting as many tinder boxes early on as possible is always a good thing. Because I believe, if I remember correctly, the whole candle mechanic is very useful. There's some oil for the lantern. on.
19th of August, 1839. I wish I could ask how much you remember. I don't know if there will be anything left after I consume this drink. Don't be afraid, Daniel. I can't tell you why, but know this. I choose to forget. Try to find comfort and strength in that fact. There is a purpose. You are my final effort to put things right. God willing, the name Alexander of Brandenburg still invokes bitter anger in you. If not, this will sound horrible. Go to the inner sanctum, find Alexander, and kill him. His body is old and weak, and yours, young and strong. He will be no match for you. One last thing.
Oof.
A shadow is following you. It's a living nightmare, breaking down reality. I have tried everything, and there is no way to fight back. You need to escape it as long as you can. Redeem us both, Daniel. Descend into the darkness where Alexander waits and murder him. Your former self, Daniel.
All right. So now we know what the, I guess, start to the story is. We are Daniel, and we have chosen to forget something. Hence the name Amnesia.
Alexander, is it inside the castle?
In a manner of speaking. Come, bring the lamp. You've been to the refinery, have you not?
I don't believe I have. Is it connected to the... what did you call it?
The inner sanctum. My most precious chamber, Daniel. And it lies well beyond the refinery. In fact, it lies beneath the very stone of Brandenburg.
All right. We're going to be going down there next. I do want to look around for more tinder boxes and whatnot. Oil, perfect. Probably closed. Okay. Yep. Definitely not going over there. Definitely not going through there either. I remember when this game first came out. Okay. But yeah, I remember when this game first came out and it just blew up. Everyone loved it. And to be completely honest with you, I was not really the biggest fan of horror games at the time. I was more of a baby. Like, I didn't want to play horror games because I felt like they'd be too scary for me. And now I, absolutely love them. Especially when they can actually scare me. So it wasn't until I want to say like 2014 I played it for the first time, maybe 2015. And I fell in love with this game immediately when I played it first time. Got a note there we can look at.
"16th of May, 1839. The unflinching African sun has continued to plague our expedition, making it impossible to dig until dusk. How Professor Herbert managed to find the location in these vast plains of nothingness remains a mystery to me.
When I asked him about the tomb again, he told me about the legend of Tin Hanan, the mother of us all. An interesting story in its own right, but I can't help feeling there's more. Later that evening, we uncovered a passage beneath the dunes leading to a sand-covered stone structure. The professor was confident it was the tomb we sought and ordered the others to clear the way late into the dark, cold night. Tomorrow, I shall lead the men into the ancient structure, hoping to reach the burial chamber. No matter what the professor is keeping from me, the dig should yield something interesting to take back to London and the British Museum.
Interesting. All right, we checked the cabinet. There's nothing in there. I was starting to lose sanity there for a second. I hereby offer my full attention and services to Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg. The contract will reign for a total of 3 years when my freedom shall return to me. In addition, Alexander, Baron of Brennenburg, is to recommend my services at the Prussian royal court and within the sanctum of the Order of the Black Eagle. May no man break this seal. Wilhelm. Okay. A little bit of backstory on the house and its history, I guess. Read that in a second here. The loot. Loot anything I can.
17th of May, 1839. My hands tremble as I write. I feel a need to document my tribulation, for I fear that my memory will fail me if I linger. Today, I took some men and ventured into the dark, ancient passage we uncovered. Our torches burned faintly in the murky air as we slowly made our way underground. The men were superstitious and fearful. They argued loudly, and I felt their strange language getting to me. I mustered my strength and yelled at them to continue down the slopes and broken steps. The crudely carved passage confused me. It looked much older than the 4th century structure we had expected. The twisting path emerged into a great antechamber. The walls were lined with statues unlike any I'd ever seen. Despite their unearthly quality, I felt a strange familiarity toward them, which haunts me still. At the far end of the chamber, a great slab of stone sealed off whatever lay ahead. I gave the order to raise it, and as I pushed through the narrow space, the heavy stone suddenly dropped, sealing me inside. I was trapped.
I really like how it's voice acted. I don't remember this stuff being voice acted when I played this before. Really cool. Whoa. I missed it. Yeah, you can't open those. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. Ooh. Yo, Craig, thanks for the biddies. Thank you so much. How you doing, Craig? Hope you're doing well. How do you do this again? Ah. Doing pretty good, just hopping back into some Amnesia after 4 years. How about you? Nah, this is the original. I wanted to replay the original before I played the new one, because I am interested in the new one. Heard it's really good. Not familiar with any of them. They're interesting. They're, I guess you could say, their own genre of horror, but also taking small things here and there from other games. My ears? But yeah, they're very, it's very creepy, for sure. As, you know, good old, you know, click and hold to move things mechanic that a lot of games do now. With the doors and the cabinets. I feel like this was one of the first games that kind of did that, at least mainstream-wise. Oh, why?
17th May, 1839. After pounding the unforgiving stone wall for what seemed like an eternity, I realized it was hopeless. I was trapped. I fell to the ground, gasping for air, trying to focus. That's when I saw a faint blue shimmer. My weakened body was heavy to carry, but I managed to push myself toward the enchanting light.
Oh, am I playing this? I am.
It was waiting for me. Enclosed in dark nothingness, I felt myself drawn to the mystic light.
As you can probably tell, it's also very story-driven.
I reached out, closing it in my hands. The faint glow escaped my fingers and began to spark brightly and spirit me away, unlocking alien memories of spiraling towers, endless deserts, and impossible geometry. The next thing I can remember is the grating sound of stone being lifted, the voices of the Arabs pulling me to safety, and grasped firmly in my hands was the broken pieces of a most peculiar relic.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm gonna guess the relic has something to do with what's going on. Not breakable by hand. Can I throw something at it? Maybe? A rock? Give me a rock. Yep. Before we go in there, though, I want to check out this room.
Is old and hasn't been tended to for centuries. When the shadow arrives, it won't take long until things start falling apart.
We're just buying time anyway. Let's do what we can.
There isn't much to be done about the wars. We should reinforce weak structures. The ground will tremble and there's a risk everything will cave in on us, especially downstairs. Here, and there. Let's get the servants working on it.
Huh. Map of the East Wing and West Hall. Alright, let's get in here.
You have to be swift when you activate the first one. You hear that? If it stops, you'll have to start over.
Isn't all this a bit excessive?
You can never be too careful, Daniel.
A mixture of both, I guess. I feel like it's more eerie than it is jump scares, for sure. A lot of things that you like see off in the distance or at the corner of your eye, like that kind of stuff. There's a lot of that. There's also like enemies later on that you can't see, so it's kind of like that fear of not being able to see your enemies a thing. You know, they did a lot of really cool stuff with this game. I think yep, bust that. Local folklore. I don't want to read all this. I don't think it matters. All right, so there's books that I need to mess with. There's that one. Where's the other one? Gotta be, what, one more? Somewhere? Oh, right there. There we go. E for the wine cellar. There's also a sanity meter and health that you gotta keep a look out for. Okay. Also, there are enemies in the game that you can't kill. There's no, like, weapons or anything, so you gotta hide in closets and whatnot as you come across them. Oh, this is open now. I think I just start going back, right? I want to say this is when I go back. Okay, that's an enemy. Yeah, that was one of the enemies. Is he back out in there playing the piano? No. I just heard the piano though. Oh man. All right. Oh, I forgot about that. There's like this stuff that if you touch it, it damages you. I think they just call it like the creep or something like that. Yeah, this. I need to get through there though. If I go through here, this is where I came from. Or maybe not. That was some kind of weird fall damage. Nah, it's just whatever that stuff is. What is that? Yeah, chemically moldy goodness, exactly. Be getting some good stuff in here, right? Oh. Oh, those aren't actual chests. Okay. Oh, right. This was that chemical puzzle. I remember this. Right. So I need to find all the chemicals and then mix them correctly. So yes, that.
There should be more coop racks. Let me see. And one part aqua force.
One day I will return. If it wasn't for the thought of you, my love, I wouldn't be able to go on. When I find myself doing terrible things, I take comfort in you. As long as I'm able to think of you and long for a life together, I know I'm better than the others. I weep for them. They lust for power without restraint, where I only crave fair judgment and a safe return. I heard those footsteps. Hey, Al. Starting a random game. What's the NPC name in this game? It's Daniel. We're playing as a guy named Daniel. Third attempt. Regia. Aqua Fortis. Even solution. So I gotta mix those two evenly. Where do you get that, though? I forgot. Been years. I don't think it's stuff like in here. I'm pretty sure it's actual items. Four different, yeah, I need 4. Probably somewhere else, right? Typo. Daniel. Heck, that's better. I mean, go for it. Depend. What are you playing? Denial, yeah. What game are you playing? How?
That taste, that fragrance, Damascus rose.
All right, so I take it I come back here later. I gotta look elsewhere for those chemicals. Use the key. Okay, I forgot that you have to like click and drag with this. Oh yeah, no worries, Craig. No worries.
Where did the Baron go?
Who cares? He left us enough wine to last us a lifetime. Or at least until tomorrow.
You okay? Oh, isn't this... Yeah. You can refill the lantern without using oil consumables. I think it only has a certain amount of uses. Calamine. Oof. So that went and bonked me on the head. I gotta find a way out of here. Is there a way if I climb up there? No. Can't lift any of this, understandably so. Tools? No. There we go. Just gotta wedge it. Let's drag this back. This out of the way if possible. There we go. Drag this back. Zelter and soon Graveyard Keeper. I need to get back into Graveyard Keeper. I played a little bit of that back on launch. I really liked it, but I just got consumed with something else. You know, distracted. I need to hop back into that. That should do it. There we go. Zelter, on the other hand, I don't think I've ever heard of. Wonder why that's being blocked off. Wasting good wine here. Orpiment. All right, so that's two separate chemicals. That's... Oh no, I haven't been in here. Scoop right. I doubt there's anything in here, right? Nah. Alright, so I found 3 chemicals. There's gotta be a 4th, right? Oh, I haven't been in here.
What's happening? Oh, it feels like my chest is going to burst. Oh.
My God, Wilhelm, do something!
They just exploded?
We're not getting out of here.
How
Hello?
can you say that? Alexander, you piece of shit! Let us out of here!
Okay. Tinderbox. There it is. That's the last chemical that I need. I have a feeling I'm gonna need this cupboard. Wilhelm's last words. Oh, he was one of the guys that exploded in there or something? There's Aqua Regia. I think that's all 4 chemicals that we need. Oh, more of this stuff. I need to get in the lab though. Where to next? Because if I walk over that goop, it's gonna damage me and probably kill me. I guess we could try it. Yeah, just run across it. Probably could have jumped it. Now that I think about it. So, 4 different chemicals are needed, right? What do I interact with? Filter's demo came out yesterday. Cheap survival, zombie, and crafting game. Ooh. Would have to look into that. I like those types of games. Alright, so I made this. Now what? Turn on the burners. Okay. Needs to be a container. Oh, chemistry pot. go. Out of acid. Oh, it's like a pixel game? Ooh. I am intrigued, for sure. Oh, fun. I could probably hop that. Right? Made a note. Right? No? Stairs have collapsed, find a way to climb back up. Okay. So yeah, I gotta make like a platform or something. Probably not a round object. Oh, this is different, isn't it? Ah, make like a bridge. Yep, like that. Awesome. All right, now I should be able to use the acid on the blocked off area. That's a lot. It's quite a lot. Into the refinery. Yo, Marty, what's up? How you doing?
I'm walking here! I'm walking here!
How you doing, Marty?
It sure is dark in here.
Yes, and there's a good reason for it. But you can light the lamp now if you wish.
What's the reason? For the darkness, that is.
Stay close. Be careful not to stray.
What's the reason? Why is it so dark?
Pay attention, Daniel. It's important that you keep going straight and make sure not to stray.
How's the game? I'm enjoying it. I want to say this is the first time I played it since like 2015, 16. So it's been a while. It has been a while. And yeah, thanks again for that sound bite. Ow. Been putting it to good use. You played it back in 2012? Dang, dude. Yeah, it's a very good game. Okay, I need oil, yes. Yeah, one thing I've noticed though since the last time I played this is it actually has Steam achievements now. Didn't used to have Steam achievements, now it does.
22nd of June, 1839. It's been more than a month since my last entry. After the event inside the underground chamber in Algeria, Professor Herbert insisted I return to England. He said he didn't want to risk forfeiting the entire expedition lest I took a turn for the worse. An excessive decision, in retrospect. But I'm glad it turned out that way. I found my journal this morning in the haphazard collection of things brought home from Africa. Next to it lay the broken stone orb wrapped in cloth. I tried to assemble it, but couldn't. The pieces wouldn't fit together, as if they weren't from the same object. Could I have imagined it all? Was there ever a complete orb?
I need to start saving oil for segments that don't have candles. Lock from the other side. Pick it up, please. Thank you. Oh, that made me jump. Oh. Am I good?
25th of June, 1839. I feel the need to continue this journal, even though it was intended for my journey to Africa. This must be something very important. I just know it. I've taken it upon myself to piece the orb back together, but it's been more difficult than one might think. The pieces are behaving strangely. They seem to change color, shape, and texture, but ever so slightly. Yesterday, I took careful measurements and notated any significant markings. Today, I confirmed my suspicions. They were changing. I was terrified and rushed off to see the finest geologist in London, Sir William Smith. I approached
Most
the
generic
subject
name
with
ever.
care, and we discussed how rocks change form. He told me about the nature of glass, how it eventually collapses on itself, like ice slowly melting over the course of centuries. Smith eased my mind a bit, but I can't escape the feeling that these shards have otherworldly properties.
Wait, what am I doing down here necessarily? What's the point of me being down here? Door leading back, room is blocked off, find another way in. Okay. Oh. What is up with my sanity, dude? I'm not going fast enough. I need to complete more puzzles. Something's clogging. Is it that thing? Yeah, it's this thing. There we go. Ugh. Cellar archives. Oh, I remember this. I remember this. Oh, I hate this. I hate this. Nope. What do I do? I gotta go back. Cafe meltdown. Why is it so loud all of a sudden, by the way? Here, have a torso. Face express, yeah. Have food. Bye. What's a hollow needle? Oh, it's actually busting the door down. Yo. Yo, Marty, thanks for the sub, man. I appreciate it. How you doing, man? How you doing? Thank you. Now you got that sexy NB99 love emote. Funny enough, that scared me, actually. I'm not even joking you. Craig, thank you for the sub as well. Enjoy that sexy Ben B99 love emote. It's amazing. I'm so happy what you did with that. But thank you, thank you. I have no idea what is going on. I don't know what to do here. Do I just use this? On the door? That's what I do. That's what I do. Yeah, look at those emotes. I love it. I love it. Freaking amazing. All the loves. Indeed. Indeed. Yo, and look at that. Craig's got that founder's badge too. That's awesome. I forgot that was a thing. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, keep in mind, I have it at like one master volume, and it's still this loud. Yeah, so I forgot how many subs it is, but I believe it's like the first like 10 or so subs get the founder's badge. So technically, if Marty wasn't a mod, you would be seeing it next to his name as well. But because he's a mod, I think it kind of replaces it. I think that's how it works. Hold up, hold up. Ah, it doesn't work. Dang it. I was gonna try to take a screenshot, and I wanted to Photoshop the baby's face into an emote or something. Actually, no, I could probably still do that. There we go. It looks like a vomiting baby. Ben B99 puke. I can put it in as like a BTTV emote. Time to unmod for experiment. Real quick, Marty. Just real quick. Did you do the emote yourself? Yeah, I made that one. That feels Ben, man.
You have an ascending room. Will it take us to the inner sanctum?
It will definitely take care of the vertical part of our journey. So, you have ridden an elevator before?
Yes, the Colosseum at Regent's Park has one.
Not the Ben B99 love
where you
one,
can
though.
view the panorama.
Good. This ride might be a little longer.
I'm not that
and
talented.
In the other direction.
Ben B99 Love was made by Angel Rose Star on Twitch. She does commissions on her stream. No, I didn't do that one. I did Feels Ben Man, the one that Marty just posted. I did that one, but not the sub emote. The sub emote was Angel Rose Star. I'm gonna shout her out real quick. I know she's not here, but I'm gonna shout her out anyway. That it is SO, isn't it? I don't even freaking know my own shout out command. There we go. It's shout out. There it is. Yeah, that's her. That's her. Oh, you don't have the one Marty used? It's I believe better Twitch TV emote. You need to get that extension to be able to see it. Also, I forgot to bring my OBS back up. That'd be great. Can't go in the machine room yet. I believe this is the hub area. Oh, excuse me. Keep playing with your drawing tablet to do emotes. I'd say do it if you're into art at all. Not only, you know, you'd always use more artists in the industry, but on top of that, I just feel I want to learn how to draw, but I just don't have the time. Like, I really don't. Did you make those yourself, Craig? I really like those. The apple's adorable. I like those. Those are really nice. I like your style. Hot. Super cute. Game's Apple Orchard. Ah. Not like I ever streamed though. I mean, especially this year, I couldn't understand. Especially if you're working from home and everything. Like, you might need to focus on other things, which we totally understand, but when's the last time you streamed, Craig? I'm gonna go guest room first. I don't remember exactly which direction I'm supposed to go. Probably the elevator. I don't even know. Maybe a year or two ago. Really? I mean, if you started streaming again, I'd watch. 100%.
My journal is gone. What would they want with my journal?
Maybe do some Phas. Some Phasmo. Late night Phasmo streams. Yeah, this place got ransacked. Crowbar, I can bust open those doors earlier on in the game now. Wait, Marty, did you do AC Origins on stream? To be fair, I don't think I was on Twitch for that much during that time. Anxiety drives me bonkers when I stream. Take everything. No, I totally get you. I totally get you, Craig. Especially with that, like, that was kind of like where I was. It wasn't necessarily anxiety of taking things personally, but it was anxiety of, because at the time I didn't have my studio mic, or, well, Blue Yeti, not sure if you'd call that studio, but I didn't have the Blue Yeti, I didn't have the green screen behind me, my webcam was at like 480p tops, and I had that anxiety of, no one's gonna watch me because I don't have a green screen, nobody's gonna watch me because I have a bad mic, because I had a really crappy headset mic, and no one's gonna watch me because my webcam's gonna be absolute garbage. And I had that anxiety for a long time. I probably would have started streaming regularly years ago if I had like the stuff I have now. I would have gone pretty hard a couple years ago, but because of that anxiety, thinking no one's gonna like my content because I have a crappy setup, always just drove me nuts. And like, I still kind of have those issues when it comes to like when I drop frames.
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes, I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Oh, thank you, Craig. I really appreciate it. Making me blush. Yeah, and another weird, I guess you could say a weird reason I started streaming was actually because at my work, so many customers that come through tell me I have a really good voice. Like, they're like, oh, you should be on radio. And I'm like, I'm not sure if I would go that far. But, oh, thank you, Marty, seriously. That's another reason I kind of, I don't know, I felt like maybe they're the only people that would think that, and that's why my anxiety went up. I don't know. You have a good voice. Thank you. Thank you. I remember it was funny because one older lady, I want to say she was probably in her 70s or 80s maybe. She came through the drive-thru and she was like, it's like, have you tried Ancestry? And I'm like, no. And she's like, you sound like Frank Sinatra. And I'm like, I don't know where you get that from, but okay. Like what? It's, I always thought that was funny. But yeah, I try to, you know, keep interactive and keep talking. Of course, one of the main reasons, I think, I'm not even sure if it's still in my bio, but one of the big reasons that I started streaming was I wanted to meet new people, stuff. Love Marty's accent too. It's like it's the perfect British accent, Marty. You got the perfect British accent. Perfect.
Second of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly
The southern
dispatched a
accent?
search
I like
party
the
to look
southern
for the
accent.
expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp
I'm in South enough,
abandoned
Marty.
without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Oh, he actually lived in Tennessee for a while. Oh, he pointed out pretty much spot on then. Nice, Marty. Five head on accents. One thing I want to point out in this room, though, it's kind of weird that there's like so much light and the rest of the place is entirely dark. I just realized that. It's like, why are we getting a lot of light in here?
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colorful accounts
Good vibes
of
are untrue.
transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground
Guy went
tomb,
crazy
an
for
effort
it.
which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
Why does the voice text look like it's off a pixel game like Monkey Island? I know it's very low res. There's actually a mod for this game that makes the text look a lot better. I was gonna install it, but I'm like, I don't think it's worth it. Not worth the effort modding it. That's still locked. All right, so we found 2 of 3. Is there another one in here? There must be. Not in there. Was there any in here? Ghost orbs, by the way. All right, well, I have no idea where this third node is, if it is even in here. Maybe underneath this crap. Ghost orbs. I mean, they close, right? Close. You know, I gotta keep the channel memes going and all that. Karen Smith, are you there? All right, I have no idea if this third note's in here. I might just move on. Can't be unseen. True. True. I'm happy I went back to this game. This game's so good. Very interesting. Kind of chill too in a weird way. Chill for a horror game. Oh, when you're not being chased by water demons or whatever they're called. Because that was a thing. Yeah, I ain't reading all that. What? Oh, it's a taxidermy place.
Let's see what you have to offer. What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
It just straight, whoever that was just straight up killed a dog. For its spine? Oh. 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 Woof. Woof, woof. Woof. Okay. What did I break? Okay. Sorry. Sorry. Nope. Mm-mm. Nope. 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 Whole lot of nope. Dude's shoving dead bodies in his cupboard. This. Okay. Okay, can't destroy that, I guess. That must be Albert or whatever. Alfred, whatever his, I forgot his name. Alexander, that was it. That was it. Alexander. A something. Oh, I guess we're not going this way. Why? Can I bust that open? Toss like a chair at it? I don't want to close it. Ooh, loot. Okay, that stuff's growing outside now. Oh, another one of these. Here's useless. I need to pull up my lantern. When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind is not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you and have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. You? Use Agrippa. Flow cycle. Oh, elevator machine. There was an elevator that showed up, and I thought that's where I was supposed to go next, and I guess I was right. But I was supposed to go here first for this stuff. Okay. That works. That works. I'm fine with doing things in the perfect order. At least what seems like the perfect order. Ooh. Full lantern refill. All right, now trees are being knocked down. That's great. That's wonderful. All right. Gotta keep an eye on the time. 7:30. Okay, not bad. At 9 o'clock, we're gonna swap over to Granny I want to play a little bit more of that. So we got about another hour and a half of this, at least.
Don't forget your bag, Daniel.
I won't, Herbert.
There is no shame in using a parasol in the desert. As it happens, it's imperative to your survival.
But it looks ridiculous.
The shade will hurt much less than dying, I assure you.
Yeah, Granny, it's a $5 horror game on Steam. It's you pretty much just, yeah, it's pretty great. You basically spawn in this bedroom after being kidnapped by this psycho granny, and it's very indie. Like I said, it's only $5, but you pretty much just, this granny chases you around the house while you're trying to find ways to escape the house, pretty much. It's repeatable. It's one of those, yeah. Yeah, she's special. Yeah, that's one way to put it. That's definitely one way to put it. Surprisingly enough, I had a lot of fun with it last night. Because we beat Clive Barker's Undying pretty much a day and a half early, so the rest of the stream yesterday was just me messing around in that game. A lot of fun. And it has some randomness to it too, which is nice.
Please, let me go. I won't tell anyone, I swear. I just want to go home. No! Get away from me! Leave me alone!
Oh, that's nice. Escape by Friday. That sounds familiar. But yeah, it is, you know, it's a, yeah, a certain amount of days to escape. Escape by Friday. Is it till Friday or by Friday? I gotta look this up. Give me 1 second. Escape by... Okay. Yeah, escape until Friday. Oh, came out this year. You're kidnapped by a maniac that keeps you locked in his basement. You have to get out of that kidnapper's house at any cost by until Friday. Does he chase you around the house? Or is this oh, this looks interesting. I might have to look into this. Sounds like the same. Yeah, till. Sounds like the same concept. Yeah. Is it? Here, let me turn it down for you guys a bit. Turn it down 3 decibels instead of 2. See how that works. But yeah. Cosme is just intense. True. True. Because I don't know, this game's volume seems all over the place. I might be wrong. Real part. Yeah, see the volume's going up again. Here, let's knock it down to 4. Yeah, that works. Ooh, loot. Ooh, another drill part. Things can be combined. Need to find all the parts first. Oh. Ew. How about now? Hey. Hand drill. Where would I? Just let me know about the volume, guys. Still sounds a little louder. It's getting loud again, but I might be wrong. It's fine now. Awesome. Just that menu screen. Ah, yeah. Eh. Okay, so this time I'm making explosives. Fun. Wonderful. I've been in here, right? Yeah. Nice. That monster still up here? I take that as a no? Hopefully this is good enough. Is it gonna blow up or? I guess I gotta do something. Oh, I bet I gotta use a tinderbox on it or something. Would not be surprised. Don't set off the explode. Do I have to toss something at it, maybe? Good for you. Nice. Oh, that did something. That hurt. That really hurt. That was not safe. That was not safe enough. Not a safe enough distance, unfortunately.
Why are you doing this? Get away from me!
Who? What? Also, if you're interested, voice. If you're interested in playing this for yourself, and you don't own it already, Epic Game Store is currently having a sale. It is, I think it's like $2 on Epic right now. Oh, thank you for the hydrate. I will do that now. Good idea. Very good idea. One for Marty too. Nice. Nice. That was actually a very good call. Thank you. I forgot I had water next to me actually. I was just about to friggin' choke on it too. Feels good, man. Oh! Nope. I'll see you later, bro.
Please, I beg you.
Did anyone clip that? I'm gonna check that later. I just did a quick clip. Yeah. Ow. Yo, Sandy. Well, look. Hold up. Hold up. How you doing, Sandy? Nope. We good? We good? Think we're good. I thought I had healing. Doing well, Sandy. Thank you for asking. See you later, bro. Nice title. Thanks, Craig. I'll have to post that on Twitter. Probably. Most likely. Is that was like, oh hi, oh bye. He's still in here? No. Be good. Where am I going now? Find the key that unlocks the door leading in the machine room. I hear him. I'll read that in a second. Okay. Oh yeah, no worries, Sandy. No worries. Happy you're here. I'm happy you're all here. Thank you guys for being here. Seriously. This game is something else. Coming for my ass for sure. Okay, there was a thing I didn't read in here. Full set of 3 rods. I have all 3. Inner study rooms. Got you. I'm hearing crackling. What is that? Is that intentional? Audio? I'm gonna outrun him. Catch me later, sucker. Nope. Nope. Okay. Okay. I think he went that way. And I'm out of oil. Great, wonderful. Oh, okay. We're good. We're good. Yes. That's actually my mood right now. Internal screaming. Man. Why are you running? Why are you running?
The bluish light.
Gotta be this crowbar, right? Yeah.
The key. Please, let it be here.
The key. Will you see me if I do this? No? Okay.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
I didn't expect that to happen. I actually... that emote.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
Machine room key. I know where the machine room is. I keep forgetting I made that emote. What's the code for that actually? Then be scared, I might change those. Just to match my current one. Then be 99. Actually, can I do anything with these rods? Probably not. Probably in the machine room. Oh, this looks very familiar. I remember this vaguely. I remember being stuck in here, actually.
5th of July, 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise.
Not Will
I know
Smith.
It's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Rest in peace, Will Smith. He'll be missed. I loved Fresh Prince. Right. I'm gonna go insane because I have no oil for my lantern.
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia. He said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle." Signed, Alexander. What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Alright. Yeah. Get some light in here, please. Thank you. Alright. Maybe a box? Nope. Missing cog wheels. Here's one. There's one. Maybe in here. Thank you. Finally got some frickin' fuel. Frickin' fuel. Is that it? Nothing else in this room? Interesting. Okay. We'll be coming back for sure. Another cogwheel. Maybe in here. Yep. There it is. Oh. Oh. What's the colors, though? Do I have anything that talks about that? I don't think it would be in his diary. Interesting. Well, let's take this back at least. I don't know what colors go with what shapes, though. I'm gonna guess we find that out later. Right. I think I would go further up.
July 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Ooh. Okay. Alright, we're gonna have to figure out what this is. Okay.
There's nothing left. Everything is
Pressure valves. What? I'm not sure about that. Oh no, that's where I came from. Somewhere there was like plans on a board. I think maybe that has something to do with it. Yeah, in here. Nah. I was thinking maybe that said something. That gave hints. Go back down. Then there's this. The flow. The flu. This needs something. Okay, those three handles had different names. Maybe that gives clues on where those go in that segment. Maybe. Let's see. The Trinity, which is a triangle. Oh, okay, so Trinity would be triangle. The four-phase, four-sided square. And then the flow would be a circle, I guess. Okay, that's just play on words. Okay. That's a play on words puzzle. If that makes any sense. And so we got the flow right, but what's up with the numeral, the Roman numerals? Pressure. My guess is like in order. So it'd be one. Neither one of these is two, though. Maybe both three. 335124. And then what are these? One 5452. Do they both have to like maybe add up to a certain number? So the highest number I see on here is 6. Do I just have to mess with them until they equal? So if I do 3, 3, that's 6. 7, 8, 9. Be 6. 7, 8. So 6 and then 5, that's 11. 12, 13. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put you two back down to mid. Bring you back up. 5, 9, 10. So 1, 2, 3, or wait, move you down. 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh boy. About I move you up and move you down. 2, 3, 4, 8, 5, 6. See, that's already off. I have a feeling how to do this is you gotta make them equal each other, right? At first I thought you had to like go in order or something, so like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. Do this. 6, 7, 8, 9. 6, 7, 8. I need 3. Is there a 3 down here? All right. I'm about to do some math, so hold up. Give me 1 second. I need to bring my calculator out. I want to see what both sides equal out to. So 1, 5, 6, 5, 2, and 2 is 21. The bottom equals 21. Does top equal 21? 3 plus 3 plus 5, or not 2. 5 plus 1 plus 2 plus 4. It's 18. So that's not. What was that? Did I like take too long? And the game's like mad now? What's this? What? Okay, that's good. That means there's something happening here. Needs more coal, okay. It'd be great if I knew, like, what I was supposed to do with that puzzle. Great. There are like numbers on gears, maybe, or do I have a note? Elevator machine instructions. Up 8, down 8. So 8 and 8. Okay. It's kind of what I thought. Kind of. I thought I'd make them equal each other, but it's just 8 and 8. I could do 5, 6, 7, 8, 3. There we go. So I did get a note earlier that told me how to do all that. I just forgot about it. Like a dingus. Oh, that ain't good. That ain't good. Okay. Loud equals scary, guys. Loud equals scary. Okay. We good? We good? Alright, we're good. Loud equals scary, I guess.
Come, this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Oh, prison?
Dungeon?
Very much so.
Dungeon?
Come, don't linger.
Great, wonderful, fantastic. Okay.
What is this place?
A hammer. What was that? This is where I came from. Oh, hi. Hello.
Where is she? Where did she go?
Rachel.
I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Okay. Oh, I could chip that. Probably. that it? Where is she?
But Mother, I don't want to leave without you.
Hurry, child. You must go. Find Gabriel, the Outrider, and tell him to alert the King's men.
No, you come too.
Please, we don't have time to make the hole any wider. Someone is coming. Hurry! I'll cover the hole with a bed. Everything will be fine. I promise you.
Well, that happened. Now we're in a prison escape tunnel. That's fun. So it just went down a floor.
Second of August, 1839. I have arrived at the village of Altstadt. It's a haven in the midst of a vast forest and the last stop before my final destination, Castle Brennenburg. It's late in the evening, and the Outrider, who has been with the coach since Bremen, advised me to wait until morning before I venture further. I've arranged for a bed at Der Müller, the village's only inn, and am now waiting for the sun to rise. I try to sleep, but as I close my eyes, I see the men who fell victim in London. My fear and shame forces me to witness the same scenes over and over. They are dead because of me.
Oh no! That last line, I don't think he sold it. I don't think he sold that last line. They are dead because of me. Like, okay, dude. Nah, I ain't buying it. Yeah, no. You wanna try that? You wanna try that line again, buddy? No. It's like that one horror movie. Oh, hi. No! No! Leave me alone! Oh, man. My vision just went completely black there for a second. Oh my god. I need a minute. I needed a minute.
The shadow. It's close now.
Excuse me, sir. You're naked. And you have a rat.
Hey! Anybody! Help! Christ. I don't believe this. Why? I mean, why? What did I do to deserve this? I mean, it can't be. Do I deserve this? It wasn't my fault. Why did he have to go in there? Don't go into burning houses. He should have known better.
August 1839. I feel like I have fled the world and all its worries. Brennenburg is a majestic creation perched upon a forest-clad hill with towers reaching well above even the highest pine trees. Following the winding road leading to the gates gives the impression of discovering something forgotten, as if journeying with Marco Polo to the hidden Xanadu. Alexander, the Baron, is a peculiar but gracious man. He seems well versed in worldly matters and is not at all as eccentric as I assumed. My room is exquisite, and I'm confident that no hotel for miles could even hope to match it. As the sun sets on Brennenburg, its fairy tale varnish turns to an eerie gloom. Alexander's strange servants are never far away. They are a quiet lot, and their behavior could only be described as skulking. Alexander seems pleased by my presence. As he puts it, it seems like I got here just in time.
So what, those things are his servants? It's just me and you, naked guy. There's a storage room.
Is he safe? Well,
This
it's
way.
for his own good.
August 1839. The nightmares woke me in the early morning, and for a moment I forgot where I was. Shortly after, there was a knock on my door. Alexander had heard my screams and asked me to join him in the parlor. As we drank our tea, Alexander began to tell me what he knew. It seems like the orb I found casts a long and dark shadow. It's not only a powerful item, but a dangerous one. Simply by touching it, you invoke the powers within, and if you are too weak to control it, it will devour you. The shadow is a sluggish thing, lagging behind the wielder, killing anyone or anything in its path to reclaim the orb. I said I didn't care about its powers, and that I should throw it away. Alexander advised against this, as I'd still be a part of the path to the orb, and eventually suffer death. Having the orb, I would at least have the chance to fight back when the time came. I asked Alexander what he meant when he said he could protect me, and he answered that things can be done, but at a price.
Interesting.
Soon we'll be ready.
Okay, he's right there. Oh. No?
He escaped? Where is he now?
Glass jar. Glass jar. Oh, for the acid. And then I can put the acid on the padlock, right? Is that what's going on? I think that's what's going on. I need to go to the kitchen, get the acid. And then put the acid on the padlock to break it. I think that's what's going on. I heard him. Oh, yep, here he comes. My sanity is so low right now. Looking at them lowers your sanity a ton. Is it a hero? Yes. Yeah, off me? Cockroaches, hello? Maybe grab a crucifix? Probably should. Really? Really? You're telling me acid on the padlock doesn't work? I am confusion. Naked guy, help. Oh, this one maybe? I wasn't gonna wait and see what happened there.
So you used the drain sewers as a means of transport?
Yes, they were built to divert water from an underground spring and are quite spacious. It seemed only natural to incorporate it into the overall structure.
But we won't be using it.
Not today. The flow is seasonal, and when the spring runs dry, the damp tunnels produce a rather poisonous type of fungi. There is an antidote, of course, but we won't be bothering with it today. Come, this way instead. We're almost there.
Okay. Had a feeling. Okay, gotta drain that. Needs to be greased with oil. Oh. Ben the plumber now, pretty much. I'm pretty much Mario at this point. Getting gold coins, exactly, and you know, hopped up on shrooms as always. Let's go. Let's go. The sewer must be repair the machine. Okay.
Did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me
Oh,
a map.
yes.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Great. Oh, great, more puzzles. That did something. Hooray for puzzle rooms. Was this a sauna? Nice. This goes somewhere. Oh, this was like a hint to get the other one working. However, I do have a pipe here, I'm sure, isn't just laying around for looks. Hey, Marty, you want to do me a favor? No one clicked that link. Here, I got it. Oh, here, right. Okay. Okay, so I need to just find all the missing bits. Alright, I just gotta start running around at this point looking for these. There's probably some on the outside of this section too, actually. Yeah, there's one right there. All right, what's going on here? All right. Guessing the other side shows what it's supposed to look like. Yeah. I had a feeling about that. Was about there. And then above the pipe in the back. Out there. And then really low. There we go. Awesome.
Daniel? Is that you? What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to hold this up if I can. I can. Sadly out of fuel though. Isn't necessarily a good thing. Oh, your internet died? Don't worry about it, Marty. Don't worry about it. Is that everything? I think we're all done in here, though. Ooh, it is granny time, actually. Cistern, needs a push to not this. Huh. Maybe do this first.